Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Zenless on Zero video. Guess what happened? Alright, so they have announced the second half of the version 1.3. Alright, this is going to be none other than Lighter. Now, this is going to be pretty cool. Alright, if you are looking for a male character, for the longest time ever, Lighter is finally here. Alright.
Is anyone up for challenging the undefeated champion?
Now, I actually like, usually I like the JP voice for the, characters, but I feel like this one, the English voice is better. So the JP voice, right here, you can see, it sounds a little bit different. Okay, I guess it's not bad, right? Like, I guess it's about even. Pretty cool. If you want that cool looking voice, I guess. So let's talk about Lighter. He's going to be the first limited male character, right? So we do have male characters in Zenless on Zero. Alright, so let's be honest, right? We do have, it's just the ratio is not exactly even. Alright, so we have Seth, which is an A rank. We have Anton, A rank. Billy, A rank. The only one that right now is so-called Lycoan is a 5-star. It's a S rank, but he's not really limited. You can obtain him in the standard banner, and also band bigger and stuff, right? So Lighter is going to be the first one in that category, which I do appreciate, right? So when I first saw his typing and his elements, I was a bit worried for him, because if you look at right here, he's going to be a fire character. Alright, fire element. Right here you can see the symbol, and of course fire usually is going to be right now it's kind of stacked actually if you think about it, right? So fire stunner. Alright, so this is what Lighter's element is going to be. Now, is this going to be good or bad? Now the problem is, if you are a fire character, you pretty much have plenty of routes ready, right? So anomaly is going to come soon, which is Burnice, and you don't want to be another fire anomaly. You're competing against Burnice. Now, if you're a fire stunner, you sort of compete against Coleda, right? But it's not going to be hard to power creep Coleda. So the truth is, Coleda is really strong, but she sort of wants band bigger in the same team to be able to perform the combo, and they are like better off together. Now, another fire character, of course, a DPS is going to be Soldier 11, right? And if you are a attack type, alright, you're pretty much competing against Soldier 11, and also going to be a little bit of a hard sell, because like I think a lot of players have Soldier 11 build as well. She's also not bad. She's probably the best fire character right now if you're looking for a DPS, alright, an attack damage dealer. Alright, she's probably going to be the one to go for, which is why I am really grateful that Lighter right here is going to be a fire stunner. So she's going to, he is going to compete against Coleda in that sense. I think this is good news. Alright, so for the longest time ever, I think a lot of players have been complaining, and voicing out. I've been seeing like everywhere, there's like Reddit essays, on Twitter. A lot of players are not happy actually with the amount of female to male character, the ratio. Now for me, I'm a big waifu guy, right? Like more female characters, better for me. Now, the first version 1.0, we have Ellen Jo and Ju Yan. I'm sure you guys are aware. So she's the first character. She's the second limited character. The third one was Qingyi, right? This is in version 1.1, and then we have Jendo with the most recent one, right? And then coming in the next version, we're gonna have Caesar and Burnice, which is another 2 waifu, and then we're gonna like yesterday we just saw the other one is going to be Yanagi, right? Which is this girl right here. So you can see it's just female characters back to back like 5 times in a row. So I think putting a male character in there sort of balances it out, I guess. Kind of cool, right? Now, Lighter is going to be from the faction of Sons of Calydon. Now, this depends on you, right? Do you really care about that as a whole? So right now, Sons of Calydon, I believe, has the most faction, alright? If you're trying to make a team, or let's say there's a team requirement. So we got Caesar and Burnice, and also right now in the current game, we have Lucy, alright, and also Piper, alright? So Lucy and Piper, these two are going to be also in the same group. Sons of Calydon, I think it's the one, the faction with the most characters right now. We got 5, right? So we got Lucy, Piper, Burnice, Lighter, and who's that? Caesar, alright? So as far as I know, most other faction is like either 3 or 4 characters. So that's just how it is. It makes it for an easier build in terms of team flexibility. Now, perhaps you can team a Lucy with lighter. One team that I can potentially see players use or consider using if you care about this, right, is going to be Soldier 11 as your main DPS, right? Soldier 11, and then you got your Lucy as a support, and then you got your lighter as your stunner. So this could work, right? Although like I've seen a lot of people have been using these to great success now, which is Coleda and also Ben Bigger. Now I can see this being an upgrade, right? Lucy's buffs is going to be extremely helpful, and lighter perhaps it's going to be a way better stunner than Coleda. Alright, so I can see this one being a better team for a lot of players. And I'm not sure if you can slot in Burnice in there, because it's going to be extremely tough. Burnice is going to be an anomaly character, and she does seem more like a sub DPS that supports someone else rather than, you know, helping or be a main DPS herself. So something to definitely consider. Now the truth is, am I going to be pulling for lighter? Alright, so right now it is kind of tough, right? If you cannot, you gotta make the decision on the go based on all of these characters that you have. So Yanagi seems to be a much more interesting character in my humble opinion, right? So I just think that having a Yanagi can help my team out more than having a lighter stunner, right? The truth is, with anomaly characters, I feel like you don't really need stunners as much, and I've seen this being circulating around a lot, right? If you run a Jendo team, alright, so right now I think like everybody knows that this is pretty much my team right now, right? So we have, you know, in this case, Jin, Seth, and then Nekomata. So obviously Nekomata is going to get replaced with Caesar. I'm going to put Caesar in here, and then we're going to have Jin, Seth, and Caesar. And then I'm currently using the Anomaly Bangbu. I do like this team, right? This is like my favorite team right now. Obviously Nekomata doesn't serve a purpose. She's there. People have been asking me why do I put her here, is to enable this particular Bangbu. So this is Bang Volver, and you need to two physical attribute characters. So that's why I'm putting Jendo and Nekomata here. Now, her damage is not bad. Nekomata's damage is decent, but in most cases, Jane is going to be more than enough. Now, where am I going with this, right? I'm going with this in terms of the stunner, alright? So in terms of the role of a stunner, you gotta ask yourself, do you really need a stunner? Now, there's a chance that lighter could do way more than just stunning a character. For example, like with Caesar, she can do a lot more. She can buff the team, she can provide a shield, which can be extremely useful. Now, yeah, we're not aware yet of lighter's kit, so there's that going to be up in the air for discussion, right? But for the time being, right now in a lot of players' account, if you look at most people, if you pull for Qingyi, that's going to be more than enough stunner for you, right? So you already have Qingyi, which is going to be one of the better stunners. She's probably the best stunner in the game right now. NB is going to be a little bit, maybe Qingyi and Lycoan depending, right? And then we have NB a little bit behind. So I feel like if you have NB, you have Qingyi, maybe you get Lycoan eventually. Do you really need that many stunners, right? So I feel like you can only have 2 teams for the end game. So unless you're trying to build like a super dedicated team, or unless in the future we're gonna need 3 teams, I don't really see the point. And even Qingyi, she feels like a very mild upgrade from NB, which is a character that everybody gets for free, right? Everybody here, you guys watching this, all of you guys have NB for free, right? So NB is going to be a free character, very easy to build. She's still a very solid character actually, right? So she's probably the best one. Maybe, I can't say if she's better or Nicole is better, but those two are really, really good starter characters. Billy is also pretty good, but you know, nobody really builds Billy sadly. But the truth is, yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of players are going to skip lighter in terms of meta, right? If we're talking about meta discussions here, like, because you got NB as a stunner, you know, some of you guys maybe have Coleda already. How much better is a lighter for your account? So in most cases, I do think it's better for you to just skip lighter and just get Yanagi instead, because I feel like she's probably going to probably be a better fit for a lot of players' account. Now, if you want to ask my honest opinion in the current version, alright, or in the upcoming current version, depending on when you guys watch this, version 1.2, Caesar and Burnice, I feel like Caesar is going to be that flexible character that a lot of you guys should consider pulling, and I'm going to pull for her, right, for sure. And then I'm going to decide, do I go for Burnice or do I go for Yanagi? Most likely skipping lighter for now, right? Maybe things will change in the future when I know the kid, maybe he's like super broken or whatever. We'll see. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this particular video. Let me know. Alright, let me know of lighter. Do you guys agree? Do you guys feel like the need for stunner has sort of like diminished a little bit, right? Because, you know, you're probably running the anomaly team or whatever, right? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Plenty of videos coming soon. I saw there's a developer notes as well. So, I'll go edit that one, alright? Have a nice day. Goodbye.